Okay. Okay, streaming, maybe? Okay. Well, I don't know whether uh I mean these headphones are kind of fucked for everything but the mic. The mic is like really like, these headphones are kind of broken. Um but the thing that works is the thing that's important here, and that is the microphone. In before like I'm actually mute on stream, that would be kind of funny. That would be funny. I'm talking about like how oh the mic on this headset is really really good. It's so good, and then it just doesn't do anything. It's just broken along with the rest of the headset. Um, but nah, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. Uh, you guys can hear me anyway. Mining, but the rice is cooked. Look, man. Uh, there is no rice. You have exhausted all of the rice. Like, you've eaten all the rice now, actually. There is no more rice left in the world. Not the entire country of China uh, cannot produce enough rice, nor any other country in the world. I actually hold on a second. I'm curious. What's like the country with the highest production of rice? Uh, I fucking knew it. It was China. Um, that was more so of a guess of anything. It was an educated guess, but I got it right, lads. China makes the most rice in the world. I mean, it does make sense. Um, does rice originate from Russia? Not Russia. You get what I mean. You know I mean China. Anyway, as you can tell, I'm kind of already tired, even though it's 8 p.m. And yeah, it is kind of a later stream than I usually do. But that's not necessarily the reason I'm tired. The reason I'm tired is, well, no, I've just been feeling tired a lot. I've been tired recently in general, and I don't know. Health wise, probably not doing as well as I was then a few days ago. But that's unfortunate, but it is fine. My favorite ingredient from Russia is rice. God damn it, man. God damn it. I'm sure. I bet Russia does produce some rice. You can't be memeing me that hard, lad. Look, man. I'm sure Russia does produce some rice. In before Russia actually doesn't produce any rice. If anything, it'd mostly be wheat. Ukraine is known as the breadbasket of Europe, apparently. Why are they attacking the breadbasket? Why are they doing that? Why? Anyway, Ukraine Russia conflict moment. Why does that come up in every stream? I mean, to be fair, it is current events, but even still, man, even still. Um, I don't know. One thing I've been recently doing is I've been because of yeah, like when it first happens, you watch a lot of content about it, and now like YouTube's only putting that content. Well, not only putting that content, but it's putting a lot, and I'd say too much of that content on my recommended. So I've been like trying to wean my recommended off of it because it is getting kind of much. But it is what it is. One bill giveaway when probably never. Um, Probably never. I did give Zach like 1,000,000 coins at one point. That was an interesting thing. He was I was watching his stream because I raided him, and I was watching his stream. Because if I raid someone, I watch their stream for a bit, sort of thing. Although that's a thing with raids as well. Is that like generally when you're raiding someone, you're ending stream. That's generally how it goes. So when you're ending stream, it's most likely because you kind of need to do something, or you can't, you don't really have the time to stream anymore. Most likely, if you don't have the time to stream, you don't have the time to to watch someone else's stream. So, you know, there'd be a thing about, you know, the person who raids your channel is most likely not going to stick around for that long. And that is something that I just figured out not that long ago. Well, how long ago? It wasn't. Let's just say I should have figured that out a lot earlier, because that is kind of common sense. But yeah, essentially, those whomst raid do not stick around long, for good reason. But yeah, hello script. Yeah, how are things, man? How are things? I mean, it's just going to be mining this stream. It's just going to be a chill, vibing mining stream, like the good old days. You know, it's not a bingo stream. In fact, fuck the bingo streams. I'm not doing bingo ever again. And then, like, you know, fucking April bingo comes around, and then I'm just like, alright, time for bingo, lads. Time for bingo. I can see that happening. Although I think maybe not. Perhaps not. Although, where the Mithril at though? Hold on. Okay, not this direction then. Wait, where's the Mithril that I mined? So, hold on. There's one up there, then there's one here, and then down here. I don't know where the fuck the Mithril I mined down here was. I'm assuming the other Mithril will be over here then. No, actually it would make sense if it was over here. It would make sense. Maybe? Well, I guess fucking not then, Jesus. Where the fuck the Mithril at? I mean, it would have been helpful actually to have the Mithril that I mined here, so I could see where actually it was, because it is pretty much a direct line from the Mithril to the other Mithril. I went to buy milk. Nice, man. Never watched any still comes out. Well, it will come up in the beginning, but like if you don't click on it, then I'm sure YouTube will be like, oh, he's not interested in this topic, and then it'll fade out, I'm sure. Unless it doesn't, then you can be like, oh, well, you know, I'm not interested. You can be like, you can click the like 3 dots and be like, not interested in this topic. And at that point, YouTube should fuck off. If it doesn't at that point, then fucking YouTube's got some problems, man. YouTube's got some like some issues. It's like it really wants you to it just really wants you to see that content for some reason. It's just like, yeah, this is god tier content. Why aren't you watching it, you weirdo? I don't know. Where the fuck is the other bit of Mithril? What the fuck? I am so confused. Is it like, is it over here? Am I too low? Am I too high? I'm so confused. Huh? I unsubbed from several channels, and my recommended was hell itself for like a week. Jesus, man. Yeah, that doesn't sound very good. I mean, if you make like a big sweeping change, then YouTube is not going to know how to recover from it. Like, if you go down like a rabbit hole in watching a certain type of content, and then you're like, I'm getting a bit bored of that content. So then you try like switch YouTube recommended. YouTube will be like, no, we had a good thing going here. Keep watching this thing, man. Keep watching it. I need your watch time, please. Yeah, YouTube will beg for watch time. YouTube will beg and plead for your watch time. Didn't know mining was mining because mining? Indeed, man. It is, Bob. In fact, mining actually might be mining. Perhaps. Show me VTubers are hell no. Yeah. I mean, if it's trying to recommend you something that you are very much so not interested in, then at that point you got to do the don't recommend me this channel, or I don't like, at that point you gotta tell YouTube, man. You gotta tell YouTube itself, because otherwise you get, you don't want to have it again, man. You just don't want it in your recommended, because, I don't know, man. It's just not a great idea. I think what I'll do, actually, is I'll wait until those two mithril veins respawn, and then I'll have a lot better sort of grasp on where the other mithril veins should be in relation to them. Because for some reason it's not really working out as well as before. Maybe this lobby is just a bit weird, a bit strange, a bit not good. I did click that whenever I saw those, but it just showed me other VTubers or news channels. I swear I never watch VTubers or news channels. Yeah, that's very weird, man. That's very weird. I think I don't know. If you watched something though, like if you watched just anything, then it would probably then recommend you basically everything of that thing that you watched. Like, if you watched, for example, some like, Demolition Ranch videos, then you get a whole bunch of gun channels maybe. Or a bunch of Demolition Ranch videos. Instead of the VTubing thing. I don't know. I do not know though. Maybe you watch a bunch of like VTubing things, and you're just not being honest with yourself. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe you're watching. Maybe you watch a type of content that YouTube thinks is closely related. I don't know, man. I don't know. Let me go on to my recommended and see what's there actually, because sometimes it's kind of interesting. Well, I've got my own stream there. Very cool. It's got fucking Ukraine Russia thing, Bad Piggy's drip. I don't get why it shows me like it shows me music things there, but I don't. Well, Method Zombie Duper. Ayo. Drew Daniel. I was watching a few of his things, to be fair, and then also Swavey Gaming. Also, how in the heck did you get 40 enchanted pork pig minions? That is the way. I did have pig minions down for a bit on my bingo profile. Oh, also, I did... Hold on. Where the fuck is it? I did get it done. I know 35 hours of playtime. That was a bit more than what other people have gotten. But it's fine. We don't talk about it. It's actually, fuck it. It's all AFKing, lads. It's actually me all AFKing. I actually did the fourth bingo in 4 hours. But, it was like 31 hours of AFKing just because, I went to uni while on my bingo profile accidentally. That's the reason, right? That's the reason. Just severe amounts of copium. YouTube, when I click on a piano cover, it thinks I suddenly want to learn the piano. I quit learning the piano a year ago. Yeah. That's the thing. YouTube will try and grasp at anything. Because I remember one time, like, my recommended was supremely shit. Like, there was one time my recommended was, like, god tier shit. Because, like, there's some times where there'll be something you'll recommend where it's like, that's not too interesting, but, I need to fill the void of time with something. So then I do. And then, eventually the recommended got filled with a bunch of just not really interesting stuff. So that was a problem. And I don't know what the fuck I was supposed to do at that point. So basically what I did, I just went through basically everything on recommended and was like, not interested, not interested, not interested. And I think YouTube got very confused at that point, and YouTube was like, what the fuck am I doing? Oh shit. Have I fucked up? Hold on. Oh no, I don't think I have. Okay, no, we're good, we're good, we're good. Okay, so there's that one, and then okay, good. So now I just need to go down to Y108 here, and then I'll be able to go forward, and then there should be Mithril here. Why is there... what the fuck? Huh? Has this been mined out? That's very strange. That's incredibly strange. Anyway. And then there should also be some more Mithril in the side here. There we go. Nice. Bad Piggy's Drip, my beloved. Bad Piggy's Drip is quite elite, to be fair. It is quite elite. There's a bunch of good meme songs, you know. Meme songs are quite good. Sometimes they do hit differently, you know. You have been sentenced to 24 hours of Skeppy videos for not cooking your rice. Look, man, I don't even watch Skeppy. I'm giving up on the bingo no end. How I can get the Endstone Collection piggy bank backpack, tier 12, and Arachne. That sounds like, you know, you're not getting the bingo card. I don't think that's I mean, maybe if you sweated epically and gaming, but, you know, I don't think it's happening, my guy. I don't think you're getting the bingo card, but I think you're at peace with that information at the moment. What are you mining for? You seem to have max mithril powder and a lot of XP. I don't have enough XP. I'm mining for mining XP. I want a little bit more mining XP. And by a little bit more, I mean like a lot more. Like maybe a few billion more mining XP. Then I'll be good. Perhaps. Maybe. Hypothetically, what's the odds of me getting a GF? I mean, if you play a lot of skyblock, then considerably lower than the average population. I don't know otherwise. And hypothetically, what's the odds of me getting F added? F added by me, 0. Check DMs. Ooh. DMs? Why are you sending me shit on Discord, though? Why are you doing this? The poster of the message above is British. Do not trust what he says. That's incredibly Anglophobic of you. I'm going to have to take you to British court, and you'll be hung, drawn, and quartered. Oh, God. We do be joking. We do be joking. Could almost say it's sus. There you go. Rua is like 1.3 bill ahead and doesn't plan to stop if you're trying to get number 1. You think that deters me. But nah, man, it's fine. I'm just mining for XP, man. It's all good. You know, I'm not going for anything specific anyway. Yeah, I know, didn't have time to grind properly, and this was my first bingo, so I'm pretty happy I progressed a lot in a week, so that's fine by me. Yeah, that's good. I mean, bingo is a nice thing of, like, you don't... It's not the end of the... It's always good if you can complete anything, sort of thing. You can get some bingo points and then get what you want in bingo, which I'm assuming is a talisman, because that's really the only good thing, I guess, about bingo, is the talisman. Unless you're particularly interested in one of the other sort of, you know, other sort of bingo cosmetic items. Although I don't know, are they all are the other items all cosmetic, or do any of them have any other use? I guess the spring boots maybe, but I do not know, man. I do not know. What is your mithril position? Not particularly high. 226th. What the fuck even... Hold on. Is this the top one? Oh, it is. It's the top one. By my age now, I don't think I will. I don't think I will. There's a bit of lag. Just a bit. Just testosterone. Okay, that's a bit much. 22 VQ is a bit much. But I'm not too, you know, particularly concerned about any particular individual. Also, I will ignore add you. For God's sake, man, why do you do this every time? Why do you do this every time, man? God damn it. You should get an aspect of the void, it's quite helpful. I mean, I have been told to get an aspect of the void at least 20 times by now. And at this point, I'm going to not get it out of principle. Uh, it's just, I don't need it at the moment. I really don't. How about you mine for some bitches instead? God damn it, intense gaming. How could you do this to me? How could you didn't you know I was feeling unwell today? Didn't you know that, my GF broke up with I'm joking. I would never have I don't have a GF. I've never had a GF. Just do a little trolling. How I look at Makash after I tell him to get an aspect of the void for the 23rd time this month. Oh, that's funny, man. That is funny. God damn. Could you add an XP tracker on screen? I could, but I am incredibly lazy, man. I am incredibly lazy. So I don't think I will. Skyblock player with bitches, question mark? Yeah. It just seems impossible, man. It doesn't seem like, it's the way. DSM slash Skyblock Extras has one. Yeah, I don't have DSM installed. I have not paid for Skyblock Extras. If you ever need a BF, just letting you know that I'm forbidden fruit. Yeah, I'm not homosexual, man, so I'm fine. I am good. The fuck? Hey, yo, what are you doing here? That was a bit okay. That caught me off guard. Just some random fucking guy there. It was also hold on. Is he a classic sort of? He's a classic 3/4 Shadow Assassin Zombie Knight chestplate individual. I haven't seen that in ages, man. I haven't seen that in ages. Although then again, to be fair, I don't do dungeons, so why would I see that? I mean, most of what I see. Well, actually, I don't pay attention to any players really, but I'm assuming what I would see is individuals in perhaps Sorrow armor, if not Yogg, sort of thing. But you are Makash. I am Makash, Joe. Indeed, I am Makash Gaming. I, nothing against channels that have gaming after their name, but I wouldn't do Makash Gaming. Okay, I'll stop. Do you use a set of chords, or is it just randomly mining holes? Well, I know the general place of all these mithril veins. That is generally, like, I know the general location of them, and that's good enough, I think. Oop, shit. Silly Mithril Man Gaming. Very cool, Joe. Very cool. Very epic gaming. Very, I swear to God, whooshy whoosh. If you party me one more time, okay, if you party me one more time, I'm going to, what am I gonna do? What should I do, chat? If he parties me one more time, what should I do? To his mum. God damn it, man. Aren't you the guy partying me? I swear you're the guy partying me as well. You're just like asking for your own. God damn it, man. Turn off that you can get partied. Yeah, but that would cause a lot of other issues. Because there are times where I would want to get partied by other people. I mean, the ideal thing there would be to ignore add him, but I don't really want to do that either. I mean, I could, and I probably should. But I don't know, man. Maybe not yet. But maybe the threat of ignore adding will be enough. Although then again, verbal threats don't seem to have any sort of hold nowadays. Fucking Putin and Ukraine, Russia. You get what I mean. We got some fucking IRL references in this stream. Hey yo, let's go. Oh, that was an ad as well. It was like, hey yo, let's go. Well, actually, it wasn't specifically hey yo. It was something else, which kind of sounds like hey yo, let's go. I don't know. I am in colons. Nice man. Cool. Very cool, Joe. I have missing father figure. That is unfortunate. I don't know. Have you called yourself fatherless? Is that Is that the meme that you are referencing in the stream, Joe? Isn't that like a Twitter meme as well? Individuals on Twitter be like fatherless and that. I don't know, man. Seems kind of weird, man. I mean, Twitter people are weird as well. People are weird. Fucking, going around and fucking vibing and that. Just straight fucking gaming and that. Like, what is this? Existing? People actually exist? What the fuck? Kind of crazy. But yeah. Also, who the fuck is Potato Arrow? And why is he so insistent on partying? My guy is literally called Potato Arrow. But yeah, also I was gonna say that there may be like a few days in the future where I don't stream. Not like I won't stream for a few days. I mean like if I don't stream one day, i.e. if I don't stream tomorrow, for example, I'm not saying that I won't stream tomorrow, although I probably won't. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I've been like, I do, like when I stream, not necessarily daily. Have I been streaming daily, by the way? Have I been doing that? Because sometimes I worry that when I stream daily, I put on the false impression that I will be streaming daily for a consistent amount of time. Or, that this is like a normal thing. I don't know. Like, you guys don't expect daily streams, do you? You would never expect that from me. You would never expect that. Missing father. Yes. Missing father figure equals dream stan. Indeed, man. Indeed. Well, I don't know. I do not interact with dream stans. I'm assuming their place of residence is twitter.com, and I do not use such website. Or at least I have not located them there. Considering what I fucking use Twitter for. You guys seen that they have a fucking bismuth looking gemstone? Or at least, I say it's bismuth because of fucking the Skyblock News Twitter account, which is a fucking brilliant Twitter account. Like, I swear, if they weren't on Twitter, it would also be better because then I wouldn't actually have to look. I mean, I log on to Twitter anyway. For fucking, why do I even go on Twitter? Why do I do this? I mean, it's not like anyway. Makash hearing to Twitter after hearing they like minors. Okay, I am now no longer going on Twitter. Thank you, Joe. You just nuked my ability to use Twitter there. Fuck's sake, man. Twitter is just gone immediately. It's just fucking vaporized. Like the Twitter app on my phone is just fucking gone to dust now. How dare you? Why have you done this? You've just completely destroyed the Twitter app on my what the fuck? I'm looking at my phone right now. It's just disintegrated. What the fuck? The fuck, bro? Now you're gonna tell me Reddit is bad as well, and fucking Reddit app is gone. My fucking Reddit is just disintegrating, right in front of my eyes. Miners and Dungeoneers handshake. Look, man. Just because mining in dungeons. Well, actually, it's not really mining in dungeons, is it? I was gonna say that mining in dungeons is kind of the gameplay of Skyblock, but it's really Dungeons, Dragons, and Zealots. Not Zealots, fucking E-Man Slayer. That's what most people do, I think. But then there is a sizable portion that does a bit of mining, you know? I'd say there's a sizable portion that mines. Okay, maybe it's just me, and maybe just allow it, man. Fucking, I like mining, okay? And I will do it forever. I never. And, okay, maybe not forever. But, I don't have a point. Anyway, I was gonna, yeah, I don't have a point to what I was saying there. I do not have a point. Reddit Chungus. Yeah, I mean Reddit does have like the fucking wholesome 100 Chungus sussy memes. And that does kind of, like, I like Reddit as a thing sometimes. Like, Reddit does do good for, like, if you want to learn a lot about a thing, a particular topic or whatever, if there's a subreddit for it that's quite active, then very, very good tool. Like, say you wanted to learn how to fucking, say if there was, for example, a fucking, I don't know, a subreddit where you make water pumps, or it's a subreddit for water pumps or whatever. There's gonna be like fucking professionals in there and fucking leading fucking bullshit in it's gonna be the best place for you to learn that thing. Well, maybe not the best place, but it'd be a very good place to learn any specific topic. And that's what Reddit is good with. Is sort of like creating a hive mind around a topic. But it's also a bad thing because then it also makes a hive mind around a topic. And, if, in some circumstances, it's not as good. But Reddit, when it works, is very good. It is very good. By the way, have you seen the new leaks? I've seen a lot of mining content. Like, this update, I hope it's what I was saying last stream, where it's like, this update is going to have stuff for, ooh, synthetic heart. Oh shit, I do not want to leave the crystal hollows. What is it? So, yeah, what I was saying last stream, I was thinking like, I do wonder if the Nether expansion is going to be a thing of like, it's going to have every single aspect of the game be updated. There's a rainbow wall. Actually, no. I saw on the Cowshed Discord, someone posted an image of it, of like the skin and that, like with the ore head, and it was like a black body. Someone said gay ore, and I was like, oh, for fuck's sake, just because it's a rainbow. God damn it. Good meme. But still, anyway. Like, there's a lot of there seems to be a decent amount of mining content in the new Nether update. There's sulfur. There's that new was it like a white gemstone looking thing, as well as that rainbow looking gemstone thing. And I heard there was also a red, or like a deep red, dark red sort of gemstone looking thing as well. Are they gonna add like? Is that going? I mean, surely that would be in the Nether, but like, imagine they added more gemstones to the crystal hollows instead. I mean, there's nothing saying that they wouldn't add more gemstones to the crystal. I mean, it is a Nether update after all. Maybe this isn't for the Nether. Maybe this is mining part 3. Maybe my campaigns have been working, lads. Maybe we're actually getting mining update part 3. What do you guys think? You think me with my... Hold on, how many viewers have I got currently? With my 4 viewers. Me and the 4... me and Du Bois, Joe, Tempest, 22VQ. We're, our campaign for mining update part 3. Because you've been campaigning, right? You've been campaigning for mining update part 3 wherever you can, right? So maybe, has our campaign actually worked? Are we actually getting mining update part 3 in the next update? Is that, is that a thing? Is that a thing? And they're just so inspired by the campaign, that they're working on it right now while there's still another update going on. You know, that's definitely what it is. I don't know. I think it's probably, as I was saying, I think it is. It might actually be a case of the Nether update, which they might call the Nether expansion. I remember, was it? I fucking can't remember who it was. Immediately forgot. Uh, but Simon did say something like expansion or whatever. So maybe the Nether update is going to be a combination of sorts of like every single aspect of Skyblock. They're going to have foraging features, mining features, fishing features, obviously combat features, but they going to have like everything updated in another update? Is that what they're going to do? Because it seems like from the leaks that that kind of might be the case. And if they're making that massive a nether island, then, you know, dementia kicking in, he has a sip of cider. Look, man, I have not had cider in a long time, Ting. Look, man, I haven't had cider for a while. Foraging, oh hell nah. You never know, man. There could be fucking nether trees or whatever the fuck. There could be like acacia trees, but like in the nether biome. And they're acacia trees because they look kind of withered, maybe. Or maybe a different thing entirely. That's not a current log in the game, but they're just going to call it a tree or whatever. I don't know. Also, Maddox was there. Yeah, I saw that. That was weird. They just kind of replaced it with Maddox again. 4 pieces of cobblestone placed oddly. Interesting, man. Interesting. This is it for real. Just selling endstone road for 1 mil. Original price 3 mil at map in my lobby. Damn, man. Damn. Why and since when do you mine Mithril in the crystal hollows? Because it's really good for mining XP, and that is why. Have you seen how big the new Nether is compared to all the other islands? Yes, of course. Of course I have. Nether is fucking massive, man. It's basically the size of all the other islands put together. I mean, I remember them talking about, like, the surface area is kind of the size of that. New Nether Island is going to be fucking massive, lads. It's going to be fucking massive. And I do wonder, because they're going to have a quartz area, because, you know, quartz is in the game as a good part in the game as well. So, what are they going to do about the new quartz area? Is there going to be like a mining area in the Nether update? Because that would kind of make sense if they're going to have a mining area in the Nether update, which would have your sulfur and your Nether quartz and your, you know, and your new gemstones. It's looking like. Then we might get a new mining area in the Nether update, which will be kind of sick. And maybe I should be preparing to sort of... I don't really need to prepare because, like, the only thing that I could improve upon is getting, like, another divan's drill and putting auspicious on it with a yellow omelette. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't think it'd be worth it. And... like, the amount of extra fortune or whatever, I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, worst comes to worst, I do have perfect topaz, and, you know, I have the abilities to change my current drill to a little bit more of a gemstone mining drill, or, I mean, I could put auspicious on my drill if I really needed the extra 8 fortune. I also have a sunny side omelette. Not like they'll go up in price a bunch, really. I don't know. I think it will be fine. Or I think I'll be fine with the mining content in the new Nether update. Because I'm sure that there definitely is mining content. That is confirmed. There is sulfur, and sulfur is... I would assume sulfur is confirmed. I mean, Nether quartz is also confirmed. There's a bunch of gemstones that have been leaked, not necessarily confirmed, but pretty heavily leaked, I would say. So more or less they're confirmed, I guess. So there will be mining content in the Nether update. So that'll be a fun time to have a go at. While everyone else is sort of worrying at all, while everyone else is sort of doing the new armor sets and that, I'm gonna do all of the mining content before everyone gets bored of all the new combat stuff and goes to mining. I'm gonna cover all the mining shit and get to that content first. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. By the way, anime memes are the worst thing to exist. Is that the subreddit which is called anime memes, but it's actually world news? Because there's an interesting thing on Reddit. It's a weird turn of events. Basically, there's a subreddit called like anime, or I don't know. It's like it's either anime memes or hentai or something, like something anime related. But it's actually just world news. And then there's a world news subreddit which is actually just hentai. Um, it's a weird situation. I don't really know. I don't really want to explain how or I don't really want to go over the story of how that happened. Makash confirmed Redditor obese in brackets. I mean, I can be further from the truth, man. I'm actually anorexic. Okay, I'm not anorexic, but I am quite thin, especially for my height. I am a lanky boy, long, thin, fucking pencil looking motherfucker. But yeah. Are you mining, but the mining is mining? Indeed, man. Indeed. Perhaps. There may be a bit of mining this stream. You have an anime PFP, what do you mean? Even though I don't like anime that much. Yeah, that's why I hate Alan Ambi lurking Makash. See ya, Alan. Fuck you. You're more annoying than weebs at this point. Ayo. Jesus, man. But yeah, see you in a bit, Alan. I mean, Tempest. I mean, yes. I mean, gaming. What? It would be funny if you were a midget like a dwarf, dwarven minds. Well, I'm not a midget. I'm around like 5'11" or 6 foot. Around there. I'd say probably more like 5'11", maybe. I don't know. Or I could be 6 foot. I don't know. I need some accurate measurements, lads. I need some accurate measurements. I mean, to be fair, there is a kind of a massive difference between 5'11" and 6 foot. There's, the memes, lads. You know the memes. It's fucking, 5'11" is like, 5'11's bitch tier. 6 foot is just fucking, you're at the moon at that point. Makash, I'm taller than you. Very cool, man. Very cool. Makash, so long he can mine Mithril with his body, bye bish. You can mine Mithril with his body. Oh, that's an interesting point. Will I be mining Mithril when the new update comes out? Nah, there's no fucking way I'll be mining Mithril. Like, even if it is less mining XP, I'm gonna be mining the new shit. Like, as much as I want mining XP, I think it would be more beneficial in just every sense of the word for me to do the new mining shit than, mining XP. Like, I do like mining XP, but also new mining shit is quite nice. I'm not gonna lie, man. Imagine not being banned on skyblock 70 more days. That is unfortunate that you are banned from skyblock. Imagine not having Necron. I actually don't have Necron. Could you believe it? Individual with the amount of money to buy Necron plus completion does not have Necron. Mining XP addiction? Nah, man. I legitimately just said I'm not going to be mining for XP. When the new mining content comes out on the other update. Also, fun fact, Alan is a furry. Alan Furry confirmed. Ayo. Yes, I support this. Yes. Alan, ayo, he's supporting the fact that he's a furry? What? Why you should stab younglings? Oh yeah, I've seen that video. It was a good video. I don't know. Should we stab younglings today? I am in the Crystal Hollows. I could stab some younglings. I could pull an Anakin moment. I'm not a fucking furry. Where's the evidence, Alan? Where's the evidence? Oh no, Galaxy Bolt's on Tempest side as well. Thing is, I can't be bullying Ali. I can't be bullying Alan too much. I can't be doing that. I can't be bullying anyone too much. No bully. We can't have bully this stream. Or any stream. I hear the reason I wasn't here sooner is because I was watching How It's Made. Oh, How It's Made is a brilliant show. I loved How It's Made. That's an elite show. Is that show still goes on, right? Awesome, Makash, I got glasses today. Nice. Nice. Joe's like, Alan, what the fuck, you're a furry. But nah, fucking How It's Made is a fucking elite show, man. The annoying thing is it's one of those good things that's on TV. Like, TV in general is quite shit. But there are some banging shows on TV. Like, there's a gold mining show. I can't remember what the fucking name is, but that's elite. Mythbusters is great. Fucking, How It's Made is fucking perfection. What was it, Storage Wars? That was a very cool thing. I haven't watched it in a while, and I remember seeing like some of the new kind of Storage Wars kind of content, and it seemed a bit Gold Rush. Yes, Gold Rush. Um, I remember when I was watching Storage Wars a while ago, it was quite good. But then, like, I watched some. I didn't really watch it that much, but I saw some like new Storage Wars things, and it seemed a bit weird. I don't know. Uh, Packing machines are so satisfying. Well, I mean, it's just generally quite interesting as well to see how it's made. And it's such a popular thing. And, fucking Rick and Morty referenced it with the whole fucking plumbus thing as well. I'm not gonna lie, man. The fucking the plumbus thing is what, for fuck's sake. Then they put the schmigma roll in the stigma roll. It's just like, oh, for fuck's sake. And wanting to own a cat doesn't make me okay. Yes, Alan. Stigma balls. It feels very bad, Tempest. Alan is saddened. He is not Tempest is doubling down. Why are you doing the tongue? No, Alan. You can't be doing that with ligma balls. Because that's just not going well for your case. I'm currently suffering in a Minecraft prison server while watching a man mining. Well, I'm sort of doing the prisons kind of like part of hypixel skyblock. I mean, sure, it's not a prison server, but it does have mining related content. And you know what? That's the part of the server that is prisons. So, very cool, very cool. I do very much so only enjoy the mining in this game. Like everything else is kind of not as good. Enderman Slayer is kind of cool. I don't know. I kind of like the general combat system. Maybe sometime. I don't know. Uh, Anyways, back to lurking. Understandable, temporariest, tempest, temple run, gaming. We need an official hypixel prison, so let's just divide the staff efforts even more. I mean, it is what it is, man. The Dwarven Mines / Crystal Hollow / whatever the fuck. It needs more resources. The mining content must grow, lads. The mining content must grow. It shall not cease. Damn, bro. Alan, you want a cat? Meanwhile, I have a pet carpet. Man's got a pet carpet? I do have carpet in my room. You know what? Actually, if you guys can guess the color of my carpet, see, I was gonna be like, if you can guess the color of my carpet, I'll give you a mel. But then I just realized that's not a good idea. Because the thing is, if I ever do any like giveaway in my stream, then I don't want individuals coming to my stream being like, giveaway when? Giveaway? I like the policy I have of not giving people anything, because then, if anyone comes here and is like that, then I can bully them and I can tell them to fuck off, and that's much nicer than them having the expectation of getting something. Although I wouldn't bully them, of course. We joke about bullying here. We also joke about war crimes in Yemen. I don't know. Have there been war crimes committed in Yemen? Apparently there's been war crimes committed in Crimea. That is a thing. It's brown, he shit on it. You bastard. You're wrong. Red, you're also wrong. When's that one bill giveaway happening? Fuck's sake, man. Never. There is no one bill giveaway. You have been... No. Clickbaited. Oh, I mean, not really. Because I've never said that I would do a one bill giveaway. So I have not clickbaited you. Advanced trolling. Might be that extra subscription only. No one's gotten the colour of my carpet yet. I didn't mean to do that pick obulus. That was an L on my part. British Bake Off though. Why did I say British like that? Why the fuck did I say British like that? What the fuck? Anyway, British Bake Off. It is good, I'll give you that. But there are better shows on TV. But there are definitely fucking worse shows on TV, I'll tell you that for a fucking fact. I don't know, TV is kind of hit and miss. But then again, like, everything is hit and miss. It's just that with TV, you're paying a lot for it. Like, when I get my own house, I'm not paying for TV, of course. Or I'm not paying for like a normal sort of TV shit. I'll just have my gaming apparatus. Apparatus. I'm just gonna have my gaming lads. I got my epic gaming computer, my 144 hertz monitor, my 9900K 2080, other specs, etc. Basically good computer. And that's just about it. I don't need TV. Because, I can use my computer for that. Mining by the miner mines while doing mining in the mines while mining Mithril. Indeed. Indeed, man. You said British? Yes, I did. Imagine putting one bill giveaway, hypixel skyblock, and watching all the nuns flood in. That is... I do wonder, though. I do wonder what would happen. But the thing is, though, I'd get a lot of complaints. And I could just ignore the complaints. And, just tell people L plus ratio plus you got clickbaited. But I don't think people would like me. And I wouldn't like myself for doing it either. And ultimately, I only really care about myself. Okay, I mean, slight exaggerations, but in general, I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't want to put in a title, something that I'm not doing, just for a bunch of personal reasons. Like, I could come up with a whole shit ton of like, after the stream is done and when it becomes a VOD, people look at it and be like, what the fuck? People in the current moment of when it is a stream will be like, what the fuck? You don't have a carpet, Makash? You're actually wrong. I'll give it to you considering no one got it. It's dark blue. YouTube, can I just send a message? No. Probably blue like Mithril. Oh wait, shit, Joe did see it. Joe did guess it. I didn't see that. Well, he didn't guess dark blue, so I don't know whether I'll give that to him. It is quite a considerably dark blue. You consume uncooked rice. That is factually incorrect. Wherever you have this fake news, please delete it from your intellectual repertoire. I wonder if that actually does mean what I mean it to mean. If it doesn't, which I'm pretty sure it doesn't mean what I mean it to mean, then that's kind of unfortunate. But if it does mean what I mean it to mean, that's kind of mad. Because I feel like that's just a new way of saying your knowledge. But there you go. Entirely new sentence. Abandoned account giveaway where? No giveaway here, man. No giveaway here. On bill giveaway definitely clickbait, then no one can complain legally. Should I just do like the PewDiePie thing where he's like, oh, subscribe and you could win 1 billion. But like, you know, 1 billion skyblock coins. And it is only you could. Like, you could win 1 billion, not say that I would give you 1 billion. You could just win 1 billion from some other person giving you 1 billion. You know, I am referencing the PewDiePie meme there. Where he's like, oh, you know, subscribe and you can win 1 billion. Oh no, you gotta have the fucking, you gotta have the legal you know, you gotta have the specific wording here. You could win 1 billion. You could win 1 billion. If events continued after you subscribe to my channel. You know, anything could happen after you subscribe to my channel. You know, I mean, IBX Toyka always says, you know, 99% of people who don't subscribe to the IBX Toyka YouTube channel have a house fire, or, you know, are involved in a house fire. So I could, you know, there's a bunch of statistics that you could go off of. You know, 99.9% of people who aren't subscribed to the Makash YouTube channel, you know, have a bad thing happen to them. Entirely true. How about you win some bitches instead? See, just not very probable. God could give you 1 billion suddenly after subscribing. Fucking true, man. I don't know. You could think that like refraction's a god, and then refraction gives you 1 billion. So then technically, in your mind, if you consider him God, then, you know, God has given you 1 billion. Or, you know, fucking God himself actually does come down and somehow materialize 1 billion coins in front of your eyes. That could, you know, nothing's off limits in this universe. As far as we know, you know. What's to say that physics even exists? Just because it has worked in the way that we think it has for as long as we can remember, doesn't mean that it won't be able to not in the future. What if it just, you know, what if physics just decides to not? What if physics is just like, you know what, one day, fuck this shit. I'm gonna make it so that gravity works the other way, and then we all rise into the into space and have a grand old time in space, because you don't need oxygen to breathe anymore, because physics is different. You know, fucking anything could happen if you believe it to happen. Why ignore? If you're talking in chat, man, then you have less of a chance of me reading your message than if it was in YouTube chat. So that is the risk you run when you put it in Minecraft chat, is that you have less of a chance of me reading it. Unless you have put it in YouTube chat, then it's because I haven't, you know, I haven't gotten around to reading YouTube chat yet. Fun fact, a Russian Prime Minister visited Dublin and tons of Irish people trashed the car he was in. I mean, fairs, to be fair, you know, he is kind of, his government is kind of doing a madness in Ukraine. And rightfully so, many people are not entirely pleased with what his government is doing, and considering he is part of their government, you know, understandable. Not sure if I want refraction as my god. Well, I don't know, man. I wouldn't consider refraction as a god. I wouldn't consider a random person on the street a god either. But you could. That's the thing. You could consider anyone to be anything. In your mind, you have entire control and power. You know, you have sort of executive control over what you believe. You are the person in control of your own actions. So you can do whatever the fuck you want, lad. You can think that tomorrow you could win 1 billion, even though you won't. But you could think that. You could think that and no one can stop you. No one can stop you thinking about that. Unless maybe they had a way of knowing whether you were thinking about it and then they had a gun to your head. Then they could severely influence you. Although they really couldn't stop you, I guess. I mean, they could stop you in some... Anyway. Can the next stream be called Slapping Sea Rock and Fish Hair with Sea Shard? What? The fuck? Anyway. So you can get some bitches. Why are we talking about bitches, man? Why do you guys want bitches so much? You guys want bitches, but do the bitches want you? That is the real question. You know, everyone's talking about getting bitches, but what if the bitches don't want them? You know? What if the bitches are, you know, not happy with the... Well, like, what's the opposite of bitches? Like, you know, what's the male form of bitches? Do women get bitches as well as men? What do women get? If men get bitches, what do women get? What is the male form of bitches? Gungus? What the fuck is that? You ignore, look at my messages. Can I speedrun floor 1 with you? No. Doing dungeons? Doing dungeons? The fuck? No. Oh, hell no, dungeon player. They get idiots. Okay. I wouldn't consider... You know, idiots is a different thing, man. I don't think they do. I would, you know... You really gonna call... You're a papega? God damn it, man. How am I papega? This is bullshit. I'm fucked. I'm fucked? What? No, I'm pissed. I'm triggered. Galaxy Bolt with the A. Very nice, man. Pepega. How I look at Makash after doing /PV and seeing he's scatha 20. Look, man. I may be scatha 27. But at least I didn't play dungeons. I'm joking. I have played dungeons. That's the thing. I have played dungeons. Not for like a year, but I still have technically played dungeons. I've given it a good go. I've given it a shot. I've given it a good... well, not recently, to be fair. But even still, man, like... Has it really changed? Or has the reason that I don't do dungeons anymore changed? The fact that doing secrets is very boring. No. So... Well, I mean, it has technically changed. For the lower floors, you don't have to do as many secrets. But for floor 7, you still have to do 100% of the secrets. So in floor 7, nothing's changed. And in floor 6, it's something like a quite considerable amount of the secrets anyway. So it's mostly not changed in floor 6 either. So any sort of floor that I would be doing, it really hasn't changed all that much. It really hasn't changed. Unless I do like M3 or something. But even still, at the lowest form of secrets you have to do, it's still the same gameplay of just doing secrets, going to the fucking, you know, one-shotting every mob, and it's basically, it's dead, man, it's dead. Plus mining's better anyway. Death Street says 2.7 billion scatha XP, which is the same as getting scatha 50 almost 6 times. That is quite cool, man. That is quite cool. Although he has more scatha XP than I have mining XP, and I think that's quite not good, in fact. Not very good. I should have more mining XP than he gets scatha XP. That would be a good goal. What is that? 2.8 billion mining XP in total? That's, you know, that's a good goal, right? I mean, what's to say I should stop at 2.8 billion mining XP anyway? I mean, I don't know. I don't have a particular goal for mining XP. I'm just kind of getting mining XP, man. Scatha 26, gang. Hey, I'm beating Tempest by 1 catacombs level. Let's go. Let's go. Still not beating Hush Lucas. Look, man. Things take time. Things take time. Floor 7 monkey finder. Monkey. Yeah. I'm sure like the bosses are actually not that bad. Like the parts where you don't do secrets or just one-shotting random shit. I mean, even then, like fucking floor 5 and 6. Well, floor 6, I don't know. Now, floor 5, you're just kind of beating some Donny up in a corner. Floor 6 is kind of just you're in a corner getting beat up by terracottas, and then, you one-shot the giants most likely. That's the thing is, as well, is that a lot of the time you just one-shot shit, and I just think that's not very good. And I'm sure like many people would complain if they couldn't one-shot things anymore. But I think, just one-shotting everything. And the runs are like, like, you're supposed to finish a dungeon in under 10 minutes. That's fucking shit, man. It's just way too repetitive. You're doing a dungeon every like 10 minutes at most. I mean, there's runs where it goes down to like 5 minutes. Like, I don't know, I think dungeons should be, I mean, I've said many times, I think dungeons should be a lot longer. Sort of like 2 hours, potentially. Maybe, no, more like an hour per dungeon run. But then it gives you, an hour of loot as a result. And maybe you could speed run a dungeon at like, the fastest players could do one in like half an hour. That would be cool. That would be what I would prefer in dungeons. Would you like to buy a pretty good AOTJ for the cheap price of 16 million? Why would I buy such shit? I'm not interested, man. An hour per run? Yeah. I think that would be good. And then like, the top players would be able to get like 30 minutes a run maybe. I think that would be good. My second monitor isn't working. Rip, man. I'm actually disappointed. Playing chess right now. 30 mins per run I'd prefer. Yeah, I would prefer if they were longer. I am head off for today. Might come back later. Have a great rest of the stream and keep it up, man. You're amazing. Thank you for bringing fun content and chill vibes to a stressful week. No problem, man. Thank you for watching. Without people watching, it'd be a lot less fun streaming. If I have people to talk to, then it's a good stream. Otherwise, it's just me broadcasting my lonely ass self onto the internet. For no one to watch if there was no one watching. But like 3 mil loot at the minimum per run. Yeah, I mean the loot would be scaled accordingly. So like half an hour worth of runs, like if a run usually takes 5 minutes, but or like you scale it up to 30 minutes, then you get appropriate amounts of rewards. So you'd get, was that 3 times or 6 times, sorry, the amount of the rewards. Like the rewards would still be the same, it would just take longer to do each dungeon, and it'd actually be sort of a challenge instead of just kind of speed running and one-shotting everything. Although I'm sure it is a challenge doing everything fast, it's just not, I don't enjoy that. But yeah, again, that is me sort of thing. I'm not saying that they should change dungeons entirely now, because that I have decreed that my opinion is, is perfection here. It's just what I think I would enjoy a lot more, considering I don't enjoy dungeons. Makash, why don't you bring some bitches into your crib? The bitches, man. Why you on about the... Why are you so interested in the bitches, eh? Why are you so interested in the bitches? What if the bitches aren't interested in you? Well, I guess that is how you get bitches by making them interested in you. That is how you get the bitches. Anyway, you may or may not have some people asking for $1 billion in the stream. What? What do you mean? You haven't done what I think you've done, have you? Like, you haven't done a bit of trolling, have you? Like, come on. You wouldn't do a little trolling to me, would you? Nothing. Nothing at all. Thank you, Zach. I'm glad that you've not done what I think that you've done. Because what I think you did was very bad, and you shouldn't have done that thing. If you did that thing, that is. I played some Hoi 4 today, and by played Hoi 4 I meant I started a game and let the AI play for it, or play for itself. And that was a fun time. It was an interesting time as well. I don't remember exactly what happened, but eventually I got bored and kind of just Oh, for fuck's sake, man. God damn it, Zach. Have you actually... Capote gave it away. Fuck's sake, man. Even before I have to put the pinned comment up again telling people that I'm not giving 1,000,000,000 coins away. I'm actually in a state of bruh moment. I mean, it would get people onto the stream, I'm just saying, I'm just saying. Some dude blundered their queen and they resigned. Damn. Imagine blundering your queen. What a silly mistake. What a silly individual. What a bitch. I don't know. Yeah. So, Zach, I swear to God, man, you fucking, you fucking do what I think you did. I swear to God, uh, I will do nothing but be incredibly disappointed. You gotta be like, you gotta go with the disappointed angle first. I'm number 7 in Stone League, so that's cool. I guess I don't really care about ranking, but I want to get higher ranking. That's cool. Is that in chess or whatever? That like reminds me of Clash Royale when they had those. No, not Clash Royale. No, 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 no. Clash of Clans. Because in Clash of Clans they had that thing of they have that thing in Clash of Clans where they have like sort of league things, and you have like, was it silver or bronze 1, 2, 3, and then silver 1, 2, 3, and then it goes all the way up to like champion or whatever. Clash of Clans used to be quite good. The thing is, it's just the monetary aspect of it kind of ruins it. Although the monetary aspect of it is why it can be developed in the first place. They need a way to make money off of the game, and the way that they have pioneered that sort of money making method in games is an interesting way of calling a monetization strategy a money making method. I mean, I guess it is a job is a money making method. I'll tell you that for a fact. Uh, but yeah, that Supercell pioneering that sort of monetization strategy. I don't know. Has that contributed to the downfall of money making, or not? I say money making methods. Has that kind of contributed to the downfall of mobile games? I don't know. Actually, that's a good poll. That's a really good community poll, by the way. Why are you mining Mithril? Because mining XP. But that's a really good poll. Like, what do you think of the state of mobile games, or like, do you like mobile games, or so that sort of thing, like that kind of thing? Because mobile games, I think PC games, I don't know, maybe it's a sort of like personal thing, because I don't really play as many mobile games as I used to, and even like when I'm on the bus, etc., where it would be an idea to play a mobile game. I have mobile games on my phone. Don't really like Bad Piggies. Well, for one, I've beaten the game, and also it's like a really old game, and it hasn't got new content for years, and that makes sense why I don't play that. But stuff like Clash Royale, well, actually no, the same thing applies there. It hasn't got content for years. Clash of Clans, I don't know. It's just it is, I guess, partly the games that I have on my phone. I'm not really as interested anymore as I used to be. But it's also that like there are really no mobile games that I see that are actually good. Like, are there any good new mobile games? What do you guys think? Like, you got any games? You guys got games on your phone? Like, do you have any good games on your phone? I know some of you guys play Geometry Dash, but other than Geometry Dash, maybe. I mean, BTD6 actually. No, that's one game that I have played recently that is really good on mobile. I'm gonna E-Giant cycle and you can't stop me, for fuck's sake. Wait, is that Electric Giant? I think that's Electric Giant. That's after my time, man. That's after my time. You really should be talking about the Royal Giant cycling. That was pain. That was pain back when that was a thing. Actually, I wasn't there during the worst of it, but Royal Giant is kind of ugh. Oh, when an Expo player is like really good, that sucks. Nah, man. I mainly do log bait, or at least I did back in the day when I did do Clash Royale. It's Electric Giant. By the way, because my log bait deck that I've had for fucking years now, that kind of still worked. When I last played, because you know every now and then I might do like a game or two. Not really. Like every few months I might be like, oh, have they done anything in Clash Royale? But yeah, last time I played Clash, I tried my log bait deck, and it still worked, man. Expo players, yeah, nah, Expos, nah, man. Expos pain if they're good. If they're bad, it's funny. But like if they're good, it's such pain. The thing is, like, log bait is really quite good against it because of the Inferno Tower. You can kind of just they put down their Expo immediate Inferno Tower, and then you know you can just sort of defend it with the rest of log bait's good sort of defensive capabilities. I don't have Geometry Dash on my mobile device. I have it on PC. There you go. That's got it on PC. Damn. Interesting, man. Interesting. For a lot of big companies. Because they thought drugs when the person meant door stacking and Y level. What? Read my 3 messages from 6 messages ago. I believe Stone League is the second league. The next league is Bronze. Oh, I'm blind for this one. Also, Makash, before I started watching, I was in Rambo's housing, chilling, doing some door stacking glitches to float. And someone asked me, how high were you yesterday? And someone was concerned because they thought drugs when the person meant door stacking and Y level. I see. Yeah. Interesting, man. Interesting. I don't know what for a lot of big companies is in relation to, though. You got games on your home-cooked rice. See, man, you gotta put your messages in YouTube chat. You gotta do it. Otherwise, you know, if you think that I'm gonna read your Minecraft messages faster than the YouTube messages, then you are sorely mistaken. No, never, I will not. Ever. You, gun, Gus. What the fuck even is a gun, Gus? Rambo's house was a good place to chill before door stacking was patched. Cool. So a good place to chill, though. Why are you chilling in some guy's house, though? It's kind of weird. I mean, to be fair, do what you want, but still. Why in some guy's house, though? Why in some guy's house, though? And why are you chilling? You should be on your grind set. You should be grinding. Okay, maybe not grinding skyblock 24/7. Do you guys grind skyblock a lot? Do you guys play skyblock? I mean, I'm assuming a few of you play skyblock. In fact, I'm assuming most of you play skyblock, considering you are on the hypixel server and are watching my, skyblock stream. But there you go. Imagine you could just walk into someone's IRL house via housing. Imagine you could just walk into someone's house and be like, hey, what's up? Without them being extremely concerned and calling the police. Personally, I wouldn't go into other people's houses. It's not my vibe, my guy. It is not my vibe. Personally, I like my own house. It's a lot nicer. And, it's got my gaming apparatus. I don't know why I was trying to say apparatus. What the fuck is an apparatus anyway? Apparatus is different. But yes. Want me to lobby I've gift? Nah. Big lazy. Mining addiction. You have... No, bad. Also, there's this lady in the newspaper who just gives recipes, and she has a new recipe every week. Just confuses me. Guaranteed she's got a fucking stash of recipes. If you want to profit, find the stash of recipes and threaten to leak them, and threaten to leak them all unless you get Bitcoin as payment. That's what hackers are like. Hackers be like, they be going to some individual like Nvidia and being like, your intellectual property, it is now mine. Although, to be fair, Nvidia is sometimes a bitch. And by sometimes a bitch, Nvidia's an interesting case, because like AMD or like open sources their drivers or something. Thing is, I don't know enough about this shit. Something like AMD open sources their drivers, and Nvidia is kind of a little bit more, Nvidia's a little bit more traditional. Maybe, I don't know. Nvidia kind of likes to hold on to their things a little bit, maybe, I don't know. But it's not good for like Linux and stuff, and Nvidia doesn't work well with Linux. And what was it, Linus Torvalds said fuck you Nvidia for fucking stuff over with Linux and stuff. As I said, I do not know enough about this shit. But yeah, there was a thing where like some hackers got a hold of some Nvidia informations, some quite good shit, my guys, some quite good shit, such as DLSS source code. Kind of mad. And I think, what was it, like potentially upcoming graphics cards as well, I think. Kind of interesting, my guy, kind of interesting, I'm not gonna lie. DLSS source code. Ayo. What's in there, lads? Well, I'm just saying. DLSS source code? I don't know. But it is kind of interesting. They are like sort of the world, maybe, I don't know if they are the world leaders, but they are, incredibly, obviously, as a sort of, as a company that they are in the field of the cutting edge of sort of graphics on computers and that. So they have interesting technologies and that sort of thing. Anyway. Makash, pick a number between 1 and 2. This doesn't affect you. Just pick a number. I will pick 1. Because fuck 2. All my homies hate 2. Linus Meth Tips. Linus is a good channel. Linus has some good shit. Although some shit is kind of dead. But that's with all channels, There's some good shit and there's some bad shit. Although there are some channels which are only good shit, and then there are some channels which are only bad shit. Most channels are, have a little bit of both. And that's all good. Like I would say, the Primitive Technology YouTube channel, that is a channel full of all good shit, my guy. That is a fucking elite channel. And I'm so glad that he's back to uploading again, because he had a 2-year sort of hiatus, maybe, or 2-year sort of thing where he didn't post a video for 2 years. And usually he does take like a month or so to he does usually take like a month to make his videos or so, maybe even a month or two. So going for 2 years, unfortunate. But it was because he was like working on a book, and he was also working on. Actually, I don't think it was the book because he did some videos while having the book, but it was. I think he was. He said he was like working on like a TV show, and then the TV show went through, and then, sort of situation at the place where he films the thing, or that he does films the thing that he does went well, and eventually, it seems to have transpired as in good now, because now he's doing content again, and it's very sick and very cool. But yeah, I'm glad he's back, and I'll be looking forward to more videos from him in the future. In the future, lads. Guess I'm exploring the UK on Google Earth again instead of random islands. Cool. I have no idea how to pronounce that. Exists? Yes. The Shepherd's Cottage exists. Why glamping exists? Very cool. Pick a number between 1 and 20. That is a good question. 19. For some reason, 19 was coming to me. 19 was just on the mind there. I mean, I could have chosen 7, 9. I could have chosen 11. Why were those 2 spaces apart? Anyway, I could have chosen 3, 18. I could have chosen 10, 5. Okay, now pardon me for your gift worth 30 mil. I'm good, my guy. I'm good. Do it now. 40 mil now. Oh my god. Oh my god. I mean, just out of curiosity, by the way. Out of curiosity, you even have that much money? Just on a whim to give out to me? Doesn't look like you do. I mean, you could sell something. Like, I'm not saying that you don't have the net worth for it, but... Oh, my inventory. I see, I see. And it's quite fast, apparently. What is quite fast? $60 mil? Nah, I don't think I will. $100 mil. It's just becoming less and less believable by the second. All it take. Look, man. If you actually had like a Biller's, or like, just 100 mil in cash. Well, I mean, you probably would have 100 mil, maybe. I could believe 100 mil. But also, like, I'm big lazy, I'm big lazy. So if you came to me and had, like, a trade of 100 mil, I would accept it, of course. Okay, I'm going down, cash man, 99 mil now. Well, you're just losing my interest, man. You're losing my interest. Oh, and Man and Red Rooms exist, which are very gory Geometry Dash levels, but of course, you'll have stuff like that with how expensive the editor is. Interesting, man. Interesting. Geometry Dash is an interesting place. I mean, there was a bunch of different mobile games that I played in that time when I played Geometry Dash. There was Geometry Dash, Hill Climb Racing. Well, those are the main ones, but there was like some stick fighting games. Clash of Clans. I don't think Clash Royale was out then, but there was a bunch of good games back then. There was a bunch of good games. And a bunch of, well, one, I say a bunch. There was one bad game as well. There was fucking, there was FNAF came out then, and individuals, were jumping on the fucking bandwagon, of course. Doing the trendy thing. So, they were playing that game. And, I don't like horror games, so I was not particularly fond of the idea. So that was a great time. That was a fun time when that was going on. Okay, fine. Everything in my inventory. Ayo, let's go. Let's go. That's fine, man. I keep your money. Keep your money. I just want a private sort of time mining with myself. Just keep your money, man. I just want to mine, man. I just want to mine. YouTube won't let me send messages for some reason, but Geometry Dash made lips ban a thing where you put your lips on your mouse and go brr and it clicks very fast apparently. That sounds very strange. Why your lips? Like, if anything to click really fast, it'd be, you know, the thing that clicks usually, which is your, you know, your hand. You know, you just a click with your hand and then you'll get a lot of clicks per second. Okay, my whole profile, please, I can't go higher than that. I mean, you do have other profile. I'm joking. I mean, come on, man. I just wanna mine. I just wanna mine and vibe today. That is all I want to do this stream. There were some things that I was gonna do. Or I think it was more so I wanted to talk about because there was like some new. I mean, the new things I kind of already talked about. Thanks for the title. I was wondering if you were mining. No problem, man. No problem. I made sure to for it to be very clear in the title. Very clear. You know, we don't do any of the clickbait stuff around here. Just mining. I should do a 12. I was about to say I should do like. I've been meaning to do a 12-hour stream of this for a while, but I just haven't had the time really. And I won't. I mean, I technically could on Wednesday, but I probably don't want to do it on Wednesday because there's other things I want to do. How much you make per hour? I have no idea. I do not know. You can mine better with 350 mil. Please, I'm quitting. I want to give you 350 mil. Let me quit and give you my money. It's fine, man. You, if you want to quit, just you don't need to give all your stuff away. You can just sort of not play the game, and you know, if you ever decide that you want to come back to skyblock, then you have that 350 mil still. Or if you never come back to skyblock, then you know, it's not really an issue to you whether you have the 350 mil or not. Wait, is there two bots? There's two bots? What the fuck? There's two of them, man. There's actually two bots. Mad. Two bots at once. I don't think I've had that before. No, Zach. I refuse. I refuse, man. Alan's like, oh wait, I was needed. I'm just surprised there was two bots. I'm quitting though, please. It's fine, man, it's fine. Just keep your things. Keep your things. You don't need to give them to me. Or to anyone. Because you're quitting. Why don't you mine gemstones? Is it not better? I'm going for mining XP, man. And this is much better for mining XP than mining gemstones. Bruh, but I'm quitting, bruh. It's fine, Zach. It's fine. Like, you know, even if you did quit, you don't need to give all your coins away. That's not necessarily what quitting is either, you know. Once you quit, you don't have to give all your coins away. That's a common misconception, is that the only two options after one has quit their profile is to either void all their coins or give them to someone else. You can hoard. That is a thing that you can do. And, I encourage a bit of hoarding, personally. I would encourage a bit of hoarding. I also just realised that I have interest that I haven't collected, but I don't want it. Well, too bad. Too bad. You have to keep it now. You have to keep it. Because I said so. I don't know. Because you need to keep it now. It just is the case. But yeah. I might I don't know. I'm like I really do need to do some of that work I'm thinking of on Wednesday. But I also could just mine all day. That's a thing I could do. And that does sound quite appealing. I don't know, I'm like half and half on it. Nah, I think I'll do the uni work. Yeah, I'll do the uni work. I'll put uni ahead of mining for now. For now. Oh, God. I'm tired. I've been streaming for an hour and a half. I feel like I've been streaming for a lot longer. I mean, actually, no, I don't think I said, or I don't think I mentioned this, but I did. I'm not going to be streaming for long today. Not that I'm saying that I'm ending a stream now. It's just that I'm not going to be streaming for that long. Like last stream was 6 hours long if you total it. I mean, there was some issues in the stream where it got split up. Actually, there was a copyright strike, by the way. There was a copyright strike on the tiniest bit of the song I played where it went, bitch, you guessed it. That got copyright striked. And partly it was, I think, an issue because of because these headphones are somewhat broken, so I can't really hear too well out of them. The mic is fine, it seems, I think. Actually, no, I think with the mic is that it does have a little bit of, like, humming. I think, yeah, honestly, I should get... The thing is, though, is that my wireless headphones, they are fine and they are good and they are... They just don't have the same audio quality. And that is a bit of an issue. Realistically, I only use these headphones for the mic anyway. I do not use these headphones to listen to things, really. I mean, I can't. I can't most of the time. Scroll up, cash, man. I mean, if you really want me to read your messages, Zach, it'd be a lot... you get a lot more reading of your messages if you put them in YouTube chat. I'm just saying. I was gonna give you one Mithril and say it's worth 350 mil in my heart, elbozo. I mean, I would have respected that. To be fair, I would have. I would have respected that. Although I'm glad that I haven't gone to your island or whatever to do that because I do want to keep this lobby. Sing Mine Diamonds? Nah, man. You gotta sing Mine Mithril, You gotta have the Mine Mithril going. Also, my G-Drag's level 164 now. I can't wait till that's level 200. Genuinely can't wait. When it gets to level 200, I might do like an E-Man stream. I could. I probably don't. Thing is, I don't know. The thing is, I want to get the mining XP thing done. Don't really want to do other things in skyblock until I got the mining XP thing done. Because once I have the mining XP thing done, it's kind of chill. Sing Mine Diamonds but replace Diamonds with Mithril. I'm not singing the Mine Diamonds song in any capacity. I'm sorry, man, it's not happening. 9 mithril, yes. What was I saying? Oh fuck, I immediately forgot. See, this is what I was saying, like, I'm not going to stream for long today, or I'm not going to, and I'm probably not going to stream tomorrow. I might stream tomorrow, actually. I might not stream tomorrow or the day after. One of those two. I'll most likely stream one of those days, but not the other. I don't know which one it will be, but we'll see. Raid someone. I'm not ending now. Although I do wonder, is Honestly Fire streaming? Wouldn't mind raiding him. If I was to end stream, that is. But I'm not ending stream. Twitch. He is not streaming. That is unfortunate. It is 9:35. He should be streaming if he was going to stream, so he's not probably going to stream today. That is unfortunate, my guy. Swavey is streaming, but I don't think he particularly needs my... Oh, he's doing Elden Ring. Ah, I see. Maybe he would enjoy my raid then. Even though I would most likely get no one, going over. I'm not gonna lie, man. I don't think many of you lot would go over to Swavey's stream. I'm not gonna lie. But... have any of you guys played Elden Ring? Because I have no idea. I've just heard the name go around. I don't know anything about it, or just I don't have any interest in it either. But as I said, I don't know anything about it. Do you guys know anything about it? What is it about? Also, hello only skillet. His Twitch is no full raid him, please. He's so nice. I'm not going to end stream yet, man. I'm not going to end stream. I might not even raid anyone. If you ever get 10,000 subs, will you cook raw rice? I think if you cook rice, it won't become raw anymore, 22 VQ. I think that's kind of how it works. Elden Ring, big game. I know it's a big game. I'm hearing that it's, I hear about it. And as a result, it sounds like it's a big game. Because, a lot of people are talking about it. But, what, talk about it. What is it? What did it do? Why is Elden Ring? What is Elden Ring? Damn nice purse. Thank you, man. Mine kind of vanished after I built my turn. Yeah. Although you'll be able to get a lot of money with your turn, right? Because you'll be doing a lot of dungeons and getting a lot of coins from that, right? That is the reason you bought it. How are you, Makash? I'm good, bye, pals. I'm good. I mean, maybe a little tired and maybe not as well physically as I've been in previous days, but I'm still alright. What is your armor? My armor is divan armor. Then just uncook the rice. I don't think you can really uncook things. Can you? Wait. Is there a way that you can uncook something? Like, surely once it's cooked, you can't really uncook it. I mean, you can, like, chill it or whatever, but that's not really uncooking it. Like, the processes that meat go through. Well, I mean, you can, yeah, maybe it's not possible with meat, but maybe other foods. But, like, I don't think you can uncook something, is what I'm saying. I don't think you can. I'm guessing you'll keep mining because my dungeon team kind of just left. Yeah, I'm going to be mining for the rest of the stream and for streams until the end of time. Or maybe not till the end of time, but yeah, I'm going to be mining a lot. True, indeed, man, indeed. Birds with wine glasses? What? What are you talking about, Galaxy Bot? Divan or divan? I use either, depending on what I'm feeling like, I think. You can freeze something, and to eat it, you need to cook it. That is true. I guess that is uncooking it. How much money does Mithril even make in the Crystal Hollows? I don't really know. It makes a decent amount, but I don't really know. I haven't tested it. Who would buy a chess.com membership? Someone who's really into chess. Kind of like, who would buy Skyblock Extras? Someone who's really into the features that Skyblock Extras has, sort of thing. Or, is really into dungeons. I feel like Skyblock Extras is a really good thing for dungeons, because, like, they had a lot of they had M7 features, didn't they? Or they had M7 features, like, really soon after the update came out. I feel like that's kind of a good thing of us, or like a good reason to pay for Skyblock Extras is, if you're really good, or if you're, a sort of top tier dungeoner, then you'd get a lot of benefit out of Skyblock Extras, because you get sort of features very, very quickly on the latest content, and dungeon content specifically. I feel like Skyblock Extras just has a lot of dungeons features, not really just other parts of Skyblock. I don't know. Then again, like, what kind of... I mean, I've said a few things which mods can do to the other parts of Skyblock that are not dungeons, but I feel like it's a lot easier for people to think of features for dungeons, especially considering most people do dungeons anyway. You mining? Yes, I am mining. I'll not cook it, you can heat it up. Yeah, I mean, what is the definition of cooking something anyway? Heating something to be able to eat? I don't know, man. What about, instead of rice, cook some titanium? I'm not gonna lie, man, I don't think I'm gonna consume titanium. I don't think that is a thing. Why you don't like dungeons? Well, I don't... okay. So... with dungeons, personally, I don't like doing secrets. Secrets is kind of dead, and that is pretty much like the main thing in dungeons is secrets. Like, in terms of killing mobs, is not that much of a part of dungeons. It's mainly, a secret speedrun until you go to the boss. And that's also another part of why I don't like dungeons, is it's more so a speedrun, and there's the speedrun part of it is not something I enjoy either. The runs take like 5 or 10 minutes usually. I mean, in fact, you're sort of expected for the run to be at most 10 minutes, and it kind of gets a bit repetitive. And personally, I would enjoy dungeons a lot more if secrets weren't a part of the game. The runs were at least 30 minutes. At the very least, that's like a speedrun type time. Usually an hour. And combat was more part of the actual gameplay of dungeons. That's what I would prefer. And it'd also be nice if the puzzles were actually not piss easy to where you could just solve them with solvers. That would also be quite, that would also quite help the increasing of the dungeon length sort of thing. I don't know, man. I just don't fundamentally enjoy hypixel skyblock dungeons. I would change a lot of things. Do you see bug to get infinite mining speed boost? Was that a while ago? I'm pretty sure, but I didn't personally use it. Was that? I thought that was only on the. Was that only on the alpha server? I haven't used like any infinite mining speed bugs though. It would be good though, because I would get a lot of mining XP from that. Imagine mining gemstones that quickly, you'd get a ton of mining XP. But nah, man. Source of the Tyne exists. Nice, man. There was another when M7 dropped. Oh, interesting. That's cool. I mean, I'm very excited for the Nether update because there's going to be mining content there. There's going to be mining content in the Nether update, it looks like, from all the leaks. And I mean, not even just the leaks, it's just sulfur ore. I mean, that just is mining content as well. So I'm very excited for all the new mining content because it seems like there'll be quite a decent amount from the leaks and that. And, you know, as a miner, or, you know, as a mining main in Skyblock, of course, I'm very excited for that content. Why my Mithril in the Crystal Hollows? Isn't it better in the Dwarven Mines? It is for money, but in terms of XP, this is much better than Dwarven Mines. Mining 1,000 when? Mining level 1,000 would take so long that Skyblock 1.0 would actually release. So I don't think I will. It's better in the hollows. Not for money, that is. If you want money from Mithril, then you would mine light blue Mithril in the Dwarven Mines. Great if you could craft C4 with sulfur and raid people's islands. Oh my god, man. If we had fucking explosions. If we had proper fucking big boy explosions and we could do a little trolling, maybe, I don't know. Do a little demolition. And that could be quite fun. I don't know. I'm sure there'll be a bunch of fun things on the Nether Island. I genuinely can't wait for them to release it. I hope they release it when I have time to play the game, though, because if I'm, like, in the middle of a bunch of uni work, I will want to fucking scream and shout and fucking put my fist through every single wall that ever exists. But I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure I will not be incredibly busy once they release another update. Alright. I'm just going to check something real quick. I just want to look at something. So once I've mined like this mithril patch, then I'll do it. But I'm just going to check something and then I'll be back. Not that I'm going to be muted or anything, it's just I'm just, you know, I'm going to be checking something. Okay, okay. Okay. Interesting. Well, that was interesting. I mean, one thing I should have done more today was more mining, but yeah, I don't know. I really could have done more mining today. It's very unfortunate that I didn't, but unfortunately the time has passed. I cannot go into the past and change what I did in that time. So it is what it is, man. It is what it is. But yeah. I can't wait for when, you know, like the Nether Island itself comes out on Alpha. Because surely that's got to be coming out soon, right? Like, it's been ages since they showed us all the items on Alpha. Like, how long has it been since they showed us items on Alpha? Like, it's got to be a while since then. Weeks, perhaps. Just deleting the bot. Imagine I go to delete a bot and I accidentally delete someone else. But hello, Poison Lamau. I was stream snipe, but I'm in bed. Understandable, man. Understandable. I mean, I do like my, I mean, it's not necessarily privacy. I am in a lobby. Oh, I'm actually in a lobby of 6 people. Maybe I am in a private lobby. Hey, yo. Private lobby? It doesn't really matter about private lobbies, though, for this type of mithril mining. It more so matters about the actual spawns themselves, the actual mithril veins that have been generated. That is the main thing. Oh, I thought I had the pickaxe ability. That is unfortunate. Actually, one thing I did today, which I will say, I got a destroyed blocks of 198. I got 198 destroyed blocks in a Picobulus, and I think most of it was mithril as well, which was quite mad. That was a very cool thing that happened today. I did capture that part of the screen, but I deleted it because at the end of the day, not that interesting. But I did get 198 blocks broken with it. It was quite cool. It was quite cool. Yawning in that. Oh, that's a fucking pain as well. Tomorrow, I'm not looking forward to tomorrow as well. Tuesdays just kind of suck. I'm not gonna lie. Just don't really like the lectures slash workshop on Tuesdays. Makash with emotions. What? What do you mean emotions? What emotions did I put in stream? I mean, I do say I'm tired quite often. I don't think tired is necessarily an emotion, though. What? Why has it sucked? Ah, it's just, the specific lecture that I have on Tuesdays. It's just, it's just pain, man. It's just pain. No, seems cool. How's it going? It's going good currently. It's going good. Uh, I am, I am vibing. I'm doing good. I'm mining a lot of mithril. I'm trying to get as much mining XP as I possibly can. That is the ultimate aim. And plus, I'm also getting a bunch of mithril collection as well. I thought I would go up. I thought I would go up a lot more in terms of ranking, but I think, to be fair, another thing is I haven't been mining as much mithril recently, so I probably have gone down a bit. So that's most likely why I haven't been going up as fast as I thought I would be. So that was fine. But then again, I don't really care too much about mithril collection. It is nice though that it's actually working properly, because I remember the time when I used to mine mithril, the co-op collections were bugged because I'm in a co-op, and it used to be used to be nerfed for collections in a co-op. So even though I was most likely top, one of the top mithril miners on the server back when Dwarven Mines first released, I was like in the top 100 for mithril collection, which was quite sad. Because if the bug wasn't a thing, I would. I'm not gonna lie, I would most likely be in the top 10 for. Oh, I would have been in the top 10 for mithril collection, but unfortunately, man, it was not meant to be. I mean, I'm still number 5 in mithril, or sorry, not number 5 in mithril. I'm still number 5 in mining XP, so I'll take the dubs where I can. But yeah, I'm a sub right now. Thank you, man. That's very nice. I'm glad that you enjoyed my content enough to want to subscribe. That is a very cool thing. But yeah. Poison the Mouth just replies to Mr. Egg with Gaming Egg. Very cool. I have fallen. Is this lobby losing its sort of efficiency? I feel like my mithril veins are kind of slowly degenerating, not gonna lie. These mithril veins are kind of slowly breaking. Because this one's fine and the other one over there is fine. But I think some of the others are kind of breaking. I'll show you what I mean. This one, ooh, you can see kind of it's a little bit broken. But mostly this one is fine, it looks like. But I think it's the other ones up there are kind of brokey. You have Shadow Fur. I do not have a Shadow Fury. Unless you're talking about Poison not Poison IGN, Poison Lamau. This is an aspect of the end. It's just texture pack from Firth Sky. Firth Sky Reborn. Although I think this is the only texture that I have from Firth Sky Reborn. I just kind of yoink textures that I like from other packs. Most of the rest of the textures that are custom of Firth Sky, or original Firth Sky. I was thinking about like sort of not using any texture pack at all, and then I turned off my texture pack and I realized like, oh, this is a fishing rod, because this is just so normal now that like having it be a fishing rod is just it's just so jarring that it's just nah. I mean, this has just been a prismarine shard for so long that I kind of accept it, but I'm sure if it was like a drill for the longest time, like, you know, an actual animated drill, which is in it. I think First Sky Reborn has an animated drill in it. I'm pretty sure it does. But yeah, if I had that for its inception and for the longest time, then I'd probably be very used to it. Whereas now, it's just the prismarine shard. I would, I would say the drill texture in Firth Sky Reborn, though, is quite good. I already should add it to the pack, but I just can't be asked. I'm just big lazy. I think I remember the time that I made my pack, it was just, I think it was a time of like when Skyblock didn't really have much, or I didn't really do much in Skyblock, really. I did like playing it, but I don't think I did a lot of grinding. Whereas now I do a lot more grinding and don't do a lot of sort of, I don't know, other things, I guess, in Skyblock. I don't know, the thing is with Skyblock back in the day is that there wasn't really, I mean, I'm sure there were things to grind, but I didn't grind them. I think I did a little bit of grinding and then, you know, just kind of vibed. Whereas Skyblock now is just like, oh, well, I just grind all the time. Do you do Slayer? No, I just mine Mithril. Although I do want to do Enderman Slayer at some point. I want to get Enderman Slayer 9. That would be a good thing. Well, I mean, I do have, like, most of the Slayers maxed. Well, I mean, I got tier 9 Rev and tier 9 Tarantula and tier 8 Sven. Don't have tier 9 Sven because the tier 9 rewards for Sven are quite shit. But I would like E-Man 9 because E-Man 9's rewards are really nice. But E-Man wasn't very sort of wasn't as easy to do. But now it is a lot more easy to. I would do it, but I'm mainly focused on mining XP. What's your main weapon? Well, it used to be the Emerald Blade. Although I guess maybe it still is the one for all Emerald Blade, but they nerfed one for all, so it's not really as good as it. Yeah. This used to synergize so well with one for all, because it was just a very high damage weapon and increased in damage with the amount of money you had. And then, you know, the one for all multiplied your weapon's damage, so it was sick. And now it just kind of adds a certain amount of damage, I think, so it's just kind of dead. But yeah, technically, I guess this, but I also have like a few of the specific weapons, like the katana and the axe of the shredded and a daedalus axe, and you know, I got the specific weapons for the specific things. So in terms of like a general weapon, I don't really have one other than I guess my aspect of the end. That's generally what I use for bonking things. I just bonk all the automatons that I need. You don't need a lot of damage for them. Realistically, I don't need it on warped, but I think it's fine on warped. Preferable even. Not like there's a good other reforge for it. Technically heroic to get more intelligence for teleporting, but that's not really that much of an issue. I would take warped over a little bit more intelligence. Only be like 100 more or so. Probably more if I reforged it. Not reforged it, recombobulated it. Speaking of recombobulation, I do need to recombobulate all my talismans at some point. The thing is that that's like 300 mil or 400 mil. And that's expensive. And nether update. And I don't know, other things. Thing with nether update, I'm going to have to spend a lot of money on mining stuff. I mean, it depends. Depends on how expensive the snail pet's going to be. I mean, they are adding new mining stuff in terms of like sulfur and apparently new gems and probably something to do with quartz area. But I don't think they're going to add anything new to mining other than like snail, in terms of like helping you to mine, that is. I don't think they're going to add any sort of new thing for you to add to your drill or new drills or whatever. Not doing anything like that. I think they're just adding more stuff to mine and also the snail. But the snail is a very cool thing. I do like the snail because it gives more mining fortune on things that aren't affected by mining fortune. So it's just kind of a very good mining pet. And it might give me a specific reforge that I will want to put on my talismans because it uses speed, I think, to give you more mining fortune against non-ores. So it would work on stuff like hardstone, I believe, and like regular cobblestone and stuff. So I'd reforge my talismans to go for speed then. Something like vivid. And then I could put my beacon on speed, and I could put a bunch of different things on speed. And there'd technically, at that point, be an accessory reforge for mining at that point, which would be very cool. I don't know if there's a speed or a speed enrichment. Is there? If there is, then I'd probably do that as well. Although it would give... I do like mining, not mining fortune. I mean, I do like mining fortune, but there's not a enrichment for that. I do like magic find though. I really do. I do like my magic find enrichments. They are quite nice. And I do want to keep them. But if there is a speed enrichment, I probably will go for that. For the extra mining fortune with snail pet. That'd be a weird thing as well, because I would have like max speed at all times regardless of anything. Because the amount of speed that you would get from, I mean, a pretty much full talisman bag. I have every talisman not fully upgraded, because I don't have like, you know, Master Skull like tier 7 or whatever. I don't know what it goes up to, but I think I have every talisman except from 2. The Nether talisman, or the Nether... Is it called the Nether artifact? I can't remember. I got like the Nether one, or I don't have the Nether one, and also the Jerry one. Those are the 2 that I'm missing. And I'm not getting the Jerry one because I don't want to participate in anything related to Jerry. And also just fuck Jerry in general. And Nether update one's expensive. Or Nether talismans is like 80 mil. So I don't think I will. Although at some point I do want to reforge my entire accessory bag. But that's going to cost like 300, 400 mil. Ah, pain. If I had like 2 bill, I'd probably do it. But even still, man. I'm at a bill right now. I need more money. I need more money. I do have a good bit of money in the sack at the moment, to be fair. That's not going to cover the cost. The 56 mil in the sack is quite nice, though. How long have I been streaming for? 2 hours and 11 minutes. Yeah. I think I'm going to end stream here. I did say it was going to be a short stream. Although this isn't that short. There have been shorter streams before. Check Discord. God damn it, man. I'll check Discord, but after that I'll end stream. But thank you guys for watching. Me when Makash doesn't mind, really, right in front of my ramen. God damn it, man. Good meme, good meme. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Remember to like the stream if you liked it. Subscribe. Follow on Twitch. Join my Reddit. Ligma. I don't know. Yeah. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next stream. Goodbye.